Hey, what's up, sports bettors? It's Bob from OddsJam with my Alabama versus Tennessee best bets in NCAA football. Before we get there, though, I have some links below. Points bet. This helps me out. This link here, you can get up to $2,000 in 2 free bets using Points Bet Second Chance. BetMGM, where you can get up to $1,000 free bet, and Underdog Fantasy, and Thrive Fantasy, where your first deposit match is up to $100. So there's $200 right there, folks. We're the free money. Let's get to the game. Let's talk about this game, folks. Tennessee has one of the best offenses in all of football, in all of college football. There is no way, there's just no way that this is not a good play, that the Volunteers, you take the points. On top of that, Bryce Young is a game-time decision. A game-time decision. With that being said, you've got to take the points, and I think you've got to go heavy on this bet. I'm putting 2 units on the Tennessee Volunteers +9. I'm not saying they're winning the game, but if Alabama loses, they're out of the playoff. And if Tennessee wins, they're smack dab in the middle of it, man. Huge. On top of that, I really see the overhitting in this game. 65.5 is the number on BetMGM. It's the best number that we can get, and it's all the way up to 66.5. That point difference is big to me. I'm on the over at a full unit. On the over, I just feel this is going to be, I think it's going to be a heck of a matchup. And you got to remember, Tennessee's already beat 3 top 25 teams this year, guys. This is no joke of a team. They can play, and they are tough. Let's take a look at player passing yards, and this is going to be interesting. We've got Hendon Hooker at over 270 to 271.5. I'm not so sure if Hooker is going to have a tremendous game, but at 271.5 at -115 on DraftKings, I've got to sprinkle a little bit on that. I'm going to put a half a unit on that. When I look at Bryce Young's total is 301.5. I've got to be honest with you. I think the over is the play on Bryce Young. I don't know what kind of player we are going to have in this game, and I love the kid. He's great. But those are 2 player props right there in the passing yards that I really feel are good. Now, I'm going to tell you something else. We're talking about player rushing touchdowns, player rushing yards. Hendon Hooker, the over looks really good there. And what about Bryce Young? Is he healthy enough to get over 6.5 yards? It's an interesting play. I'm going to put a half a unit on it right now. So let's just kind of take a look at what we just did in this game by going to the free bet tracker on OddsJam, which, by the way, go to oddsjam.com, sign up for your 7-day free trial, and use this code 10BOB to get 10% off your first month with OddsJam. We took Tennessee +9, -107 on points bet, over 65.5 total points on BetMGM. Hendon Hooker, over 271.5 player passing yards on DraftKings. Bryce Young, under 301.5 player passing yards on FanDuel. And Bryce Young, over 6.5 player rushing yards, obviously, if he plays in the game. I'm not locking those in just yet. It's a game time decision, so we may have to wait a little bit tomorrow, right? All right, folks, that takes care of our NCAA football best bets. Alabama versus Tennessee. We got more stuff coming. I'll see you later. You guys have a great day and great night.